syrup.
I really think I need to learn the basics of giving myself a better life, I think.
I'm taking you somewhere you have never been before. Where's that? The cleaning aisle.
My name's Vicky Richardson, this is LFM 96.9.
49-year-old DJ Vicky Richardson is mad about music. But she's not quite so hot on housework.
I would like to be able to get people to come back here. And not apologise for them coming back here.
In desperation, Vicky has contacted cleaning queens Kim Woodburn and Aggie MacKenzie. What she doesn't know is that they're on their way. Now.
I've really only been looking after myself, really, for the past 6-7 years since my mum died. So I've had to literally stand on my own 2 feet. I'd actually like to be able to stand on my own 2 feet without tripping over something, I think. Especially health and hygiene in your own home.
Vicky Richardson, just a minute.
You are not going to believe what has just happened, ladies and gentlemen. My show has just been invaded by the Queens of Clean from Channel 4. I do believe these ladies...
Never mind all the chat, give us a chance. What's wrong with your dirty house and why have you got one?
I was quite surprised when I saw Vicky's house for the first time, because she's an intelligent, thinking, articulate woman, and her house doesn't reflect her state of mind at all, I don't think. I can't imagine having to live here. I'd find it very, very hard.
Give us your keys. Thanks. See you later.
This is not something I'm looking forward to, you lazy beggar.
Thank you very much.
Oh, come on, Aggie.
I'll be 50 next year, so it's a bit of a milestone for me. I want to be able to start the second part of my life with a clean slate.
Oh, dear God. Oh, the smell.
Oh, my God.
Did you smell pee? It smelled pee.
The lounge has gone from comfortable, cosy chaos to chaos.
Aggie. Oh, got lots of sweating going on.
I slept on the sofa for the past 18 months.
Oh, it's just like rock hard.
Everything that pours from my body has gone into the settee and chair.
Oh, she is a champion of bowling.
Oh, look. Have you seen
There's a path
to the door?
Oh, my God, watch this, watch this.
She's never still using
That's
this. You
in the microwave.
cannot be serious.
If I cook something in the microwave, sometimes the little burnt bits at the bottom can actually taste quite appetising when they're really heated. That's horrible, isn't it? Oh.
I think this is a mouse dropping. You know me, and that is.
Aggie, I adore the clean mum.
Hey, you know, Ken, dead ringer.
Can you see it?
Yeah, dead ringer.
And watch what you're doing because mice do gather in bread bins.
Oh, no. Little black bits. There's even one in this. Oh, God. What's that? A strip of dirt on the walls.
How does a woman have hands like that? She worked on a coal mine.
If she's not sleeping here, why does it smell so bad? Oh, well, isn't this a treat to behold?
Aggie, it's right up there with the baddies, isn't it?
It certainly is.
I eat a lot of food that keeps me regular, but it doesn't necessarily keep the loo clean.
Oh! And I'll tell you something else. Eggs!
Oh, God, it's an open sewer.
Time for Vicky to face the music.
Vicky!
Sorry.
We've been round this house, dear. It is an absolute disgrace.
I know.
What have you got to say for yourself?
Well, it's partly, I think it's to do with, A, because I'm partially disabled, and B, because I'm possibly a little bit lazy.
What exactly is your disability?
My muscles are quite weak, both in my arms and my hands and my leg, especially down the left-hand side.
Okay, but the right-hand side there's nothing wrong with.
The right-hand side has got considerably more strength.
There's a bowling ball trophy there.
That was 20 years ago.
You shut your gob. And I'm a big strapping woman, and I try and you broke all my fingernails and tortured my arm. What do you mean you can lift a bowling ball? You can make a bed.
Why would you want to live in a state like this?
It is. It's terrible, and that's one of the reasons why I called you, really, because I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't enjoy living like this.
It's a big thing for you, isn't it? What is it?
Listen, my love, we'll get... Oh, you silly thing.
About the
We'll get the
change
house
that
lovely.
you want, or are you embarrassed, or what? Is it just very emotional
Well,
for
you're
you?
trying to have a tidy house, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of both.
But if we get you on the road, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be a start for you.
I can now teach you the basics. And more. And once this house is spot on, you'll know how to do it, and it'll never be as hard again. And, my dear, we'll turn you into a cleaning goddess.
Well, stop the chat. Let's get cleaning.
So it's back to basics for Vicky. This veteran of further education faces her toughest course yet at Kim and Aggie's Cleaning Academy. And to get our dirty DJ in the mood, what better than some musical motivation? Vicky's friends, Kelly and Heidi, have arrived to help.
21. Still kept it.
And I think one of the really good things about the experience for Vicky is going to be that she won't just have it done for her. She's going to be shown how to do it herself. She finds a way to do other things that she wants to do. I'm hoping that she'll apply that same attitude to this.
As every domestic goddess knows, the first step to success is having a well-stocked cleaning cupboard.
Don't muck around. Come on, you, get round here. I'm taking you somewhere you have never been before.
Where's that?
The cleaning aisle.
That's where it is.
Oh, don't be so... Get in here. Don't be so ridiculous. Furniture polish, it's a must-have. It's got silicone in it, and some people say, oh, no, not on my best wood. If you don't trust it, then use beeswax. But most of us don't have antiques, so the spray comes in handy. Bleach cleans toilets, disinfects sinks, does a floor with washing up liquid. Invaluable. You can buy 3 of those for the price of 1 thick. I know what I'd rather have.
I'm not the girl to walk away from something awfully nice.
Oh, you know Ags and Iron vinegar.
Yeah.
It does for lime scale. It dilutes to clean windows. It's good to disinfect worktops. And what you got left over, dear, put it on your chips. You've not wasted money. Right, come on. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You should always wear gloves when you're cleaning if it's heavy chemically stuff. And also, buy gloves that are too big for you. Because you don't, when you put them in warm water, they start clinging to your fingers and your fingers start dimpling. And I hope you're taking all this in, you know. Yes, well, you better have it, because when I come back and you're messing around, no, you don't start.
No, I won't.
I'm very good to you doing it. I don't have to do this, you know. I don't have to do this.
Back at the house, Aggie's checking out the damage done by Vicky's visitors.
Oh, there's a pile of poo here, in fact, all over the house, which would indicate high levels of bacteria. The other thing is that mice don't have bladders and they pee uncontrollably. I'm calling in pest control. And I'm going to set up this mouse cam to check up on any mousy movements.
Kim's crash course in cleaning continues with a masterclass on microwaves.
Unplug it when you're cleaning it. That's so important, right? Now, first of all, my love, I have got here household borax. And I'm taking a teaspoon, my love, and I'm putting 4 of these in. It's a natural multi-purpose cleaner. It's smashing. Now, added to that, I'm going to put bicarbonate of soda. So once again, my love, 4 of those. Now, this cleans and freshens. Now, this is these gorgeous flakes that you buy to wash all the delicates. Now, there's 8 teaspoons I put into a powder, and this is gentle. It helps soften the water. Now, I boiled a kettle. I'm not going to measure off too much. I'm going to put, I think, about, oh, crikey, I'm putting about a pint. And now, this is the pump hand soap, all right? I put now, that's 4 squirts. Nice. Right, you've got your whole mixture made. Stand back, dear, let dog see the rabbit. Dishwashing brush, my love. And some really hard. Watch. Oh, my God, isn't that nasty? Isn't it awful, lovely? Lovely, this is vile, darling. Let me get this bowl down here. Let me really get it down. Now, watch. Now, when you think. Look, lovely. That's kind of, do you see the difference?
Absolutely.
Now, let me watch you do what I've done. Pretend it's a bowling ball and you're winning the match.
Fortunately, Vicky won't be working alone. Kim and Aggie's cleaning team is here to help tackle the filth in the rest of the flat, and it's going to be quite a job. As the mouse cam shows, the mobile germ carriers are quite at home. So Aggie takes Vicky to find out more about her filthy infiltrators.
Now, Bob, what sort of mice do we have here?
These are show varieties of the common house mouse. They're very similar to the domestic mouse that we get around the house. They're great chewers and gnawers. They need to chew to keep their teeth from overgrowing. And they're responsible for more household damage than any other pest in this country, anyway.
You tell me about their breeding habits.
They're prolific breeders. They have a litter every 21 days. About 10 each time. For one mouse that lives for the 3 years that they can do, they're 500 and some odd litters.
It's mind-boggling,
Yeah,
isn't
huge.
it? And we're talking millions.
Oh, yeah. 2 principal things that they spread. One is leptospirosis, which can kill people. And they also spread toxoplasmosis. It can cause various illnesses in people, so that's something else to consider.
So how are you feeling about mice now that you know the full facts?
Well, these are gorgeous, but I've got to admit I'm going to be glad to see the back of mine.
Oh, you will be, Vicky, particularly when pest control arrives.
It's the worst infestation I've seen for a long time.
And when Aggie dishes the dirt.
The single source of Klebsiella around this place is from feces. Either the mice or you.
"49-year-old DJ Vicky Richardson is music mad." Her home, however, is not something to sing and dance about.
You've got to see it to believe it, really.
So Vicky's enrolled at Kim and Aggie's cleaning academy, but one small problem remains. Her flat is infested with mice. House mice have evolved to live alongside humans, so even if they're caught and released, they will find their way back into someone's home. The best solution is to call in the experts.
As you can see, there's a hole at the back where the mice have gnawed through.
That looks to me like something out of Tom and Jerry. I mean, it's classic shape, isn't it? I didn't really
That's
think
right.
that. Have a look.
There's a hole leading into the cavity at the back there as well.
There's a mouse hole.
No, I didn't know about that. It's the first time I've seen that.
The mice can get through a hole the size of a pencil.
Oh, God.
What is the plan of action?
The best way of getting rid of them would be a rodenticide. It's a quite humane way of getting rid of your mice. They eat it. 2 days later, they'll go a bit disorientated. They'll find somewhere to go to sleep. And it's just like I'm having about 10 or 12 pints and they just fall over.
So what would you say is the single most effective way of keeping mice out of the house?
Well, obviously you need to address the proofing issues. Any holes, gaps around pipes need sealing. Remove all traces of food. Don't leave anything out, and we'll be able to deal with the problems inside.
Sounds like the easiest way to get rid of mice is not to have them in the first place, Vicky. And that means cleaning up.
No more mouse parties, then.
No more parties, full stop, Vicky. It's back to school to tackle a record problem.
Now, you need distilled water. I've got triple distilled vodka.
Okay, can you clean it or drink it?
Shut up. The reason we use triple distilled vodka is because there's less impurities in it. So we're not going to leave debris behind on the grooves of this record. Right, equal parts. Start with the vodka, and now the distilled water. In that goes as well. Now, we want a shaving brush. Now, you give me a record, my love. They play better when they're clean, you know. And all I do is shake any surplus.
Yeah.
And we go in a round circle. Round. My goodness, oh, Lord.
Look at it.
Yes, I mean, you can feel the brush going into the groove.
Yeah.
And there's a slight cling to it.
Yeah.
It's rather strange the way it grabs. Now, watch. I'm going to use a non-static cloth. I'm going the way of the grain again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord. Now, look at that, my love.
See if there's in it.
Yeah, actually, you can. I don't recommend constantly cleaning them with the alcohol because alcohol dries. Some people send them out to a cleaner, to a professional record cleaner. Now, I want to make sure it's totally dry. So I've got an old dish rack and I put anti-static cloths in there, no fluff. I'm very thrilled. Are you going to do one?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, I'll tell you something that's got me curious.
Right.
How big's your record collection? That's what worries me.
I've got about 13,500 singles, and must be about 1,000 LPs. I've not been collecting CDs that long, so I've got maybe about 400 CDs.
Well, I think you've done a jolly good job
It's
on
not
that.
bad, is it? It's not bad.
Not bad. You've only got 14,000. What's that between friends?
As Vicky tries for top marks, the rest of the cleaning team is putting in a graduate performance. Next up, a science class to help spur Vicky on.
Well, Vicky, it may come as no surprise to you that there's loads and loads of bacteria in this house. The lab were really astounded. In fact, every single thing that they tested for came up, and that's very unusual, actually. You need around 10 E. coli to make you ill. On one swab alone, there were 4 million. That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
way off the scale.
Yeah.
This is E. coli and Klebsiella, and Klebsiella is found in the gut. The single source of Klebsiella around this place is from faeces, either the mice or you. It can cause you particularly diarrhea and, food poisoning, that sort of thing. I mean, does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, it explains a lot, really. It's all like varies between the squirts one day and constipation. The next I can get quite blocked sometimes.
I don't know if you're washing your hands properly after you use the loo. Now, do you remember this morning? Put some cream on your hands.
Yeah.
And since then, you've been to the loo, you've washed your hands?
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to just have a little look to see how well you've been washing your hands.
Okay.
So if you could put your hands under here, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you see all the luminous parts are the cream where you haven't washed it off when you've washed your hands. Turn your hands over. You see all that white area. I'd say you've washed your hands very, very poorly, actually. So you need to make sure that you get all the palms done.
Yeah.
Okay? In between the fingers, the backs of the hands, the thumbs, up to the wrists, and rinse well, and dry straight away on a clean towel.
Okay.
Okay? And that is a good step forward for you.
The last lesson of the day has this teacher's pet doing a bit of sucking up.
This is amazing. It is amazing. Now, let me just do this for a moment. Last little tip, a feminine tip. I've got cotton wool balls here, and I have bought some pretty lavender essential oil, and I've already poured it on here a little bit. I simply drop it in, let it back in, my love, and as it's vacuuming, you get a waft. You see? So anything that's nasty in the air, a little femininity. You see? I think of everything in her, my dear.
School's out for Vicky. She leaves the team to the final clean and polish. Vicky's bedroom had become a record library come laundry bin, not fit for purpose. Now it strikes a much better note.
Oh my God.
In you go, young lady.
It's your bedroom. Good grief. I don't know what to say.
And
It's
you
just
notice
organised,
what a lovely collection.
From now on, this is where the records live, okay? On those shelves, not on the floor.
Not on the floor.
It's a long time since you've seen the floor, isn't it?
It's a long time since I've seen it. A long time since I've seen a bed. I'm so proud to live here. No.
Good.
That's nice,
Good.
don't you?
Good. That's nice.
To say a thing like that, you see, that's what you wanted.
Not at all.
Before, the kitchen was encrusted with all things inedible, including little mouse presents. Now it's pest-free and gleaming.
Oh, look! I've got a floor!
You've got a massive floor.
I've got a cookie!
You've got rid of all the mouse poo, all the bacteria. It's clean now. It will have a beneficial effect on your health. Keep it that way.
I will. I'm so energised now, and
You feel that, do you?
absolutely, yeah, there's no mouse going to get in now either.
The bathroom was disgusting. House guests faced trial by toilet. Now it's a welcoming sanctuary.
God! Didn't realise it was so bright in here. The whiteness.
Look, the loo.
The loo. Oh, spotless. Hello.
Keep it that way.
I can see the bottom of my toilet.
I don't know how to put this to you. I've been seeing about my loo for years.
And you must remember, always clean your hands properly, like I showed you.
Yeah, since you told me that, I've been religiously washing my hands. Yeah, I think I might even be getting that OCD.
Oh, that was
That's not a bad thing,
You
is
can
it?
handle that.
Before, the lounge languished under layers of records and rotting rubbish. Now it more than makes the grade for comfortable living. Top marks, team!
Oh my God! Oh, good grief!
This is now your living room, okay? You're not to use it as some sort of student bedsit, okay? This is a proper
Never
living
ever
room.
again, I'm telling you.
Have you resolved to really keep the standard up?
Absolutely.
Because all it is cleaned. There is no miracle about this house.
No.
It's called a clean house.
I can just do so much now, I know. If it takes me however long, this is how it's going to stay.
Yeah, because it's manageable now, isn't
It's
it?
manageable.
Yes.
It's manageable, I know I can do it. You guys are just the best, you really are.
We think you've come a very long way, so we've got something for you, Vicky. Let's get this and open it up. Add to your legion of certificates.
It is hereby certified that Vicky Richardson has graduated to the Order of the Duster. This is the best course of learning I've ever been on.
Listen, we're going to go now, leave you to a lovely clean house.
Thank you so much.
No, you've done really well.
Told you we'd do it for you, didn't I? Told you. We
I
kept
know.
our promise.
I did.
Put your
Thank you.
phone down here
Thank you, I
and
will.
enjoy
Yes.
your lavish surroundings.
Oh, well.
Bye, lovely.
Bye-bye.
All right, darling, off we go.
It's been a total life-changing experience. The whole thing, from what I had to what I've got now, it's just unbelievable. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I'm so proud to call this my home.
Do you need Kim and Aggie's help, or do you know someone who does? Britain's top cleaning team is waiting to hear from you. Go to channel4.com/take part or call 09011 201 204.
For top tips on how to keep your home spotless and germ-free, hit channel4.com/4homes. Next tonight, Taboo, Desperate, confidence-destroying, embarrassing illnesses.